We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Seth Romero gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Now batting, Eddie James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eddie James.
Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pedro Cairo.
Going out now, Cairo.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And there's their first out. Now at the plate, Eddie James. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eddie James. Driven nicely into the gap.
You're going.
Through first and hustling for second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man in a scoring position on the leadoff double. Standing in, Jeffrey Ramos. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll get back in safely. Runner goes for third. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And there's one away. So digging in now, Julian Ortega. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Vidal Brujan. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Eddie James will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
The left fielder.
Stepping up now, Jeffrey Ramos. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Batista is there, and he'll bring this one in. On to first, a double play. So no runs here on a base hit. Into the box, Alec Thomas, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
They look like they're up against it here. 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the...
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Arizona took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Seth Romero takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Luis Ojeda earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right at... Matt Manning will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runner.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 54 thus far. And the Diamondbacks claw back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eddie James. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fast.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, his 2nd of the game, and the D-backs have come back to tie things at 3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Into the box now, Eddie James. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Line hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeffrey Ramos. No hits to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Runners off for second. Popped up. Cairo will put this one away, and the side is retired. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Diamondbacks. Eddie James will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Jeffrey Ramos. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. 7th inning coming up. Now to the plate, Eddie James. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Eddie James.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The D-backs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matt Manning gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Wally Swanson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 9-0.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks look for their 7th straight victory next. Thomas Helland is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work. So obviously, I'm pretty excited to see about how he attacks these hitters. He's shown a lot of confidence on the mound right now, and that confidence can sometimes be a pitcher's greatest weapon.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Armenteros is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yeah! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 57 thus far. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the...
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Line towards center field. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Digging in, Wander Franco. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know, slogan of bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Eddie James. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeffrey Ramos. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in safely.
Right now. Here we go.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now at the plate, Joe Rizzo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder. Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
7-4 the final finish today. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Thomas Helen earns his 6th winning decision in this one. John Mathis struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Luis Ojeda wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final